My parents wanted me to drop out of my college to support their lazy GoldenChild's big dreams. I was finishing my junior year at State University, studying accounting, when my parents called for a family meeting. I drove 3 hours back home, thinking maybe someone was sick or they were getting divorced. Nope, they wanted to talk about my brother Ryan's future. Ryan was 25, still living at home, and hadn't held a job for more than 4 months in his entire adult life. But according to my parents, he was a misunderstood genius. Ryan had this new idea every 6 months. Last year it was a food truck. Before that, cryptocurrency trading. Before that, becoming a professional gamer. My parents funded every single dream, and when each one failed, they'd just nod and say Ryan was learning valuable life lessons. Meanwhile, I'd been working 2 part-time jobs since high school to afford textbooks. My parents sat me down in the living room, and my mom started with how proud they were of both their kids. That should have been my first red flag. Then my dad dropped it. Ryan wants to start a clothing brand. He's got real talent for design, and this could actually be the one. But he needs startup money for inventory and marketing. I already knew where this was going, but I let him keep talking. We've looked at our finances, and we just don't have enough saved up. Your mother and I were thinking, since you're already 3 years into your degree, maybe you could take a semester off, work full-time, help Ryan get his business going, then go back and finish later. I actually laughed because I thought he was joking, but they both just sat there staring at me with serious faces. You want me to drop out of college so Ryan can start another business that's gonna fail in 3 months? My mom got defensive immediately. This is different. Ryan's really committed this time. He's been sketching designs for weeks. He'd been sketching. I'd been maintaining a 3.8 GPA while working 30 hours a week, but sure, Ryan's sketches were the priority here. I asked them what happened to the $7,000 they gave Ryan for the food truck. My dad actually said that was an investment in Ryan's entrepreneurial education. The truck was sold at a loss after 2 months because Ryan didn't want to wake up early for breakfast service. I asked about the $5,000 for crypto. Apparently that was a learning experience too. All of Ryan's failures were just stepping stones, but me taking a semester off was no big deal because I could always go back. Right, like student loans pause themselves, like scholarships wait around, like my campus job would hold my position. I told them absolutely not. I had 1 year left and I'd already accepted an internship for the summer that could turn into a full-time position after graduation. My mom started crying saying I was being selfish. That family helps family. But here's the thing, I'd been helping family my whole life. When Ryan wrecked his car junior year, I gave him $2,000 from my college fund because mom and dad's money was tight. When he needed a laptop for his gaming phase, I bought it with my tax return. Every time Ryan needed something, I showed up. But when I needed help with textbooks last semester, I was told I should have budgeted better. The meeting ended with my dad saying I should think about what's really important, family or some accounting degree. I drove back to campus absolutely furious. That night I called my Aunt Linda, my mom's older sister. She'd always been the realistic one in the family. I told her everything and she just sighed. She said my parents had been doing this since Ryan and I were kids, making excuses for him while expecting me to be independent. Then Aunt Linda said something that changed everything. Your grandfather left education money for both you and Ryan, $20,000 each. My stomach dropped. I'd been taking out loans for 3 years, struggling to pay rent and buy groceries. I asked where my money was. Aunt Linda got quiet and said Ryan went through his half in the first semester, then dropped out. Your parents used your half to cover his mistakes. They never planned to tell you. I felt sick. $15,000 of my inheritance gone. Spent on Ryan's failed dreams while I ate ramen and worked double shifts. I contacted a lawyer the next day. Turns out what my parents did wasn't technically illegal since the money wasn't in a protected trust, but it was enough leverage. I told my parents either they pay for my final year or I tell the whole family what they did with Grandpa's money, including Aunt Linda testifying about the inheritance. They paid every cent of my senior year tuition, rent, and books. Ryan's clothing brand never happened, by the way. 2 months after that meeting, he decided he wanted to be a personal trainer instead. My parents are still funding his dreams, but they're not touching my future ever again.